Okay, I'm back. So I took about 5 minutes. I walked down and I found that back extender machine. I managed to record it even though it was a full house. And I put it on the lowest setting, stretched my lower back, let the gravity pull it out. And then I put it on one setting higher from that. And on each one of those, I did about 6 extensions with no weight. All I was doing is just stretching my lower back and engaging the muscle. So it was just an assessment to see where I was at with flexibility, and with, it wasn't really that hard to do those. Definitely going to try to continue with that stretching almost every day, definitely a couple times a week. Right now I'm just stretching my chest muscles right here by lengthening my arms, letting gravity do most of the work, letting those fibers be pulled and elongated. Overhead stretch. I'm using a Swiss ball. It's just an inflatable ball. They're awesome if you've never had one, if you've never tried one. They're amazing. Just don't let your cats get to it. If you do have cats and you want to put it in your living room, just cover it with some towels and sheets. And make sure you trim their paws and give them another scratch and post. Inner thigh stretch. Calf stretch. So this is part of my lazy workout, which is basically still gets results, believe it or not. Just increasing the circulation. I changed my jacket because this one, I actually bought this for exercise. The other one just didn't have enough stretch, and I don't think they had another size extra large. That's a size large, and I gotta wait until I trim down one more size from a size 16 pants to like a 12, 14, and then it'll probably fit me because my arms are a little fat right now. This is a lot more comfortable, so I'm gonna wash that and put it in storage for the spring season coming up in January. All right, so I'm giving myself an inner thigh, quadricep, hip flexor stretch here. It's a deep squat. I'm hinged forward. Most of my upper body weight is rested on the ball. Gradually rocking further back and deepening that stretch on my inner thighs. This is going to help with splits. All right. So I feel like if I keep going, I'm not going to get any more gain. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it up, because I feel like it actually blocks some circulation when you're in different postures for a long time, a minute or 30 seconds. It can actually, I feel like it cuts off circulation. So I'm just going to rotate the angle of this. All I've done is just picked up my heels. So now, instead of my body weight being on, my upper body weight being on the ball, it's more forward. I'm going to do some extensions here. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm working on outer thigh and glutes. Doesn't look like it's much, but it actually, I can feel it. So I'm going to count that off. I think that was about 3. Here's 4. Let's try to go to 15. Let's make that 5. And I guess you want to see me a little bit more. Yeah, 6. 7. 8. So I'm turned out. So I'm not this way, doing this. Turned out. 9, 10, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It doesn't matter if you touch the ground, or if you tap your heels in the back. There's no real right and wrong way to do it. Bottom line is just keep moving. Just do something. Now I'm going to do single leg lifts. I'm going to do 10 on each side. And I do feel like this ball is just a little bit big for me right now, but it's the only one in this room. I'm not going back out there. So I'm going to do them from here. And I did eat lunch, brunch, whatever. So that's why I'm going slow, because I have a full stomach. And the ball is actually pushing on my stomach. So yeah, it's a little too painful to go all the way down. So for today, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just trying to engage that top layer of the glute right here. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. I don't know if I counted that correctly, but that's all right. All right. Now I'm just sitting back on my heels, quadricep stretch, taking a moment to breathe. All right, now I'm going to flip it over onto my back. Still a quadricep stretch here. The ball is balanced in between my feet, so it's not going to go anywhere. I'm on my knees. And for this one, I'm actually going to come up. Back to the original posture that I was in before. Now, for this one, I'm going to go into bridges. Probably easier if I'm sideways. Can you see that? So, just let it down for you, actually. All right. Up. Gotta go turn on the lights. I've got 20 minutes. All right. Going back to bridge supported by the ball. I didn't bring my drink, and I'm feeling thirsty, so, I'm still running, and it's only been 9 minutes. I'm probably going to take a break right after the set, go get my drink in the car. All right. Go this way. Supported bridges. 1. Now, you're not going to get a lot of gain with this unless you're actually using weight. For me, this is just a mobility stretch. Making sure that none of my joints are popping, like my kneecaps or my ankles. And there's a stretch at the top of it. So I'm pushing down. I just heard a little pop right there. My left knee. That's all I'm doing. I'm just warming up all these joints. There you go. Popping my right knee. Minor little crack. So I'm going to widen my stance. I'm going to feel a little deeper in the glutes and in the hamstrings. And I basically just do this until I'm bored of it. It's the easiest thing in the world because my lungs, the weight of my chest is being supported by the ball. I don't have to really exert myself. So at the bottom, I'm going to do a little hip tuck. This little hip tuck lift. Just to strengthen the core around the spine. To engage the lower abdominals and the glutes. A little lift. Letting my ankles come up as I do that. It's a little reverse curl. And I'm glad I'm here alone in the dance studio. That is not an exercise I would do with a room full of people, for sure. All right, with that, I'm going to go get my drink. Probably going to go bother the girl in the cafe for a little bit of ice. And, get a little fresh air because it is kind of warm in here. The sweatshirt is from Onique. I get it at Bell's Outlet, and I really love a lot of their clothes. I have a lot of their clothes. So, I like all the sparkles and glitter and rhinestones and stuff. Embellishments. So I told myself that I was gonna like comb my hair and stuff before I make these videos. I was gonna actually try to give a damn how I look. But I'm a wash and go kind of girl. I do brush my hair before work. And yes, this is work, but there's nothing wrong with just throwing your hair in a fucking bun and coming to work out. Because if I was all dolled up with fake eyelashes and shit, you should worry about me. Anyway, yes, I did get a gel manicure. I'm just cooling down right now. I'm going to take about 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Have my closing video. Here, the next video will be up here in a rectangular box. And please subscribe to my channel. Will be somewhere around here. Please subscribe. For YouTube. And what else can I say? Got the pants at Walmart for $3 on clearance. Got this jacket. I did pay, it was like $17, but I got 25% off or something like that, or a good 15% off. This tank top I got in a thrift store, but somehow my wet hair got like a water stain on it on the way over here. So I was like, all right, I'll just throw on a jacket. These sneakers, I just bought them for $10, less than $11 with tax. Walmart. Socks are Avia. And I do want to just remind people, you know, I am on my 3rd day of my period. And I just mentioned that because I know there's a lot of girls, maybe you're 15 years old, and you're not really used to coming to the gym and working out. I'm 41. I've been getting my period for a long time. Like, gosh, almost 30 years now. That's a lot of periods. And, you know, Playtex has been really awesome with like promoting their sports tampons and maxi pads and stuff. I like all the brands. I like Always. I like Always Infinity. I like, right now I'm using the Equate ones just because they were $2 or whatever, $3.50 or whatever they cost. And, I'm not wearing a tampon, so I feel a little insecure, to be honest with you. I feel kind of grimy, and it's not the most pleasant experience, but nobody has to know that I'm on my period, so I don't have to disclose it. And I did just take a shower, and I have one change of a maxi pad in my car, so while I go get my drink, I'll probably go get that, just because before I leave here, I'm going to want to switch it out, even though it's probably fine. But it's just something I want to talk about because, you know, almost every woman gets their period. Every girl is going to get her period. You know, whether you're a dancer, whether you're an athlete, whether you're a trainer, it's going to happen. And it's not an excuse to just stay home and do nothing, right? You can come to the gym for half an hour and do a little warm up. And, you know, normally I would wear a long kaftan, kind of like longer tunic. But today I got ready in a hurry and I just threw on whatever. And I literally just grabbed the first thing that came. And it's okay. You know, it's all right. World is not going to stop because I have my period. So I'm just chilling. I'm chilling right now. Some people take a minute in between sets. I don't really, you know, have any set time limit. I just, you know, feel like I'm ready to go. All right. We did it. I did it. All right, so it's 16:54. I'm going to let it play for 30 seconds. Subscription box. Subscription circle. Next video box. You don't have to click on that, but if you don't, it's going to take you to some random YouTube shit. You know, I'm not the best fitness trainer on the planet. There's lots of really awesome athletes, killer blogs, and there's lots of gorgeous fitness models, especially on Instagram and all over the world. But for me, why I decided to continue in my journey of chronicling my fitness blog is because I think there's a certain percentage of people, maybe you're middle-aged, maybe you're just starting, and maybe you will relate to something I say. And I don't have fake boobs. And maybe that's refreshing. And I don't, you know, I don't really care. I don't really care what people think of me. I don't really care if, you know, if I look pretty or whatever. You know. You just show up and get the work done. I mean, look, there's lots of people out there getting the work done. And they have better bodies than me, and nicer hair than me, and prettier teeth than me, and you know, stronger than me, and they don't have a fitness blog. Why is that? I don't know. They're not outgoing. They're not narcissists. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like I should blog about fitness because it's not really that easy. And honestly, if you look around half of America, people are out of shape. You know, I mean, you know, I have a friend, a neighbor of mine. She's got a bunch of kids. She's pretty and she's married. And she's every time I see her, she's like bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm like, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You're happy, you're comfortable, you have a successful family life and all that. But don't not take time out for yourself. You know, I have a hectic life too, but I still have to take time out. Take 20 minutes out of my day or an hour out of my day, 5 days a week, whatever you can. All right, well, it's only going to give me the last 20 seconds, so here we go. I'm gonna zip it. There you go. There's the box. Right there. There's the circle. But see, I got to get it right because the circle could be, because there's the little thumbnail of like my little picture, and then right here, right All right, peace out. Thank you for hanging out with me.